Hey everybody, good energy to y'all. So, this generator center I've been working on is just kind of came to me and just trying to figure, I'm sure somebody else has already figured this out, or figured a way to do this, but thus far, this is what I have, is a place where we can utilize solar energy. As long as we're able to get solar panels. I don't want to buy any more solar panels really, because I believe the making of solar panels isn't really that good for the earth. So it's not something we want to perpetuate, but we can still utilize what already exists. So anyways, using solar, wind, water, and human energy or works to perpetuate our own electricity is the goal. So it's a circular building, and then each one of these squares represents solar panels, and at the top here is where the windmill would be. And just to give you guys an example, you all know what a windmill looks like, but that would be the windmill. That would be what's up top of it. Now, I originally drew this as a rectangular design, but no, I want it to be circular in design because energy just flows better in circles than it does in squares and edges. So it's a circular design, and there at the middle you have where the windmill would be, and then on the roof itself is made out of hemp. And then as long as we can get use solar panels, we can put solar panels all over the roof. And then each one of these pillars is going to be made out of hemp, and it's also going to serve as a water catchment system. And the water will come down because the roof is going to be a spiral cone roof. So there's going to be there's a slant to it. So there's an angle that will allow the water to come down. Hey, how's it going, brother? It's going to allow the water to come down and hit these water catchment areas. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I was gonna make those into a drink. If you're thirsty, you can have one. Yeah, they're older, but all right, yeah, help yourself. So yeah, the water catchment system would be around here with the water falling down the roof and into the gutters, and then from each gutter it would go to each corresponding pillar, which each corresponding pillar's got an attachment so that it can take the water into this one, which is the centralized tube for each half, and then that tube will be put into here. And then the way I've designed this water catchment barrel is to put a type of wheel or something in it, just like you see in the old-fashioned wind or water generators, to where it's in the river and the river's current is propelling a wheel, which then charges an electrical charge. So the same could be done with this roof, and with the way the slant's coming down and the rain falling down, that's all momentum that we can use and transfer into a wheelie system, which will generate electricity for us. So you have the solar, you got the wind from the windmill, you got the water from the catchment system, and then underneath this building, which is the generator center, is going to be a bunch of these, which are just for the back tire and for the front tire, and then there'll be a cord that attaches to the bike, and essentially we could all have our own bikes that operate. They already have these on the market now that operate just with pedaling, manual course, and then they also have ones that operate from electricity. So what I got, instead of having just a stationary bike that it's all the time, you could detach it. There's no reason why we can't use it as a bike for personal transportation. And then also when one wants to come and charge and work on the electricity for the overall community, they could just ride their bike in and park it in here, and they could charge. Inside the generator center will be a number of charging stations where people can park their electric/foot powered bikes up to a charge and begin by using pedals and or the interchangeable handlebars. That's another thing. I want the handlebars to be changeable so that, hey, what's up, man? Oh, wow, thank you very much. Good. Thanks, dude. Sorry we bike fell. I appreciate that. Yeah. Have a good day, bro. That was really nice. He just gave me a drink. Has to be okay. So yeah, it's interchangeable handlebars so that they can be turned into so you can crank them like a pedal. They could go stable or stationary the way they are on a normal bike, or you could just flip a simple lever and turn them into something that can be cranked, so that now you have 4 essentially pedals working, 2 for your arms and 2 for your feet or your legs. And then yeah, they'd be docked into the docking station here, the charging station, and you could pedal and use the hand cranks to generate electricity. And then this, where one wants to put that electricity is up to them. But we have the options of, you know, they can just charge up their bike's battery if they want to. They can charge up their dwelling's battery if they want to. They can charge up their portable batteries. They can charge up their phone, computer, whatever have you. And, you know, there's a lot of different types of vehicles and machines that we're going to develop. So, you know, if you have a portable battery, that can be used on a number of different machines or vehicles. And then you can also just continue to charge and put money into your account. Oh, wow. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, you know, they can save it into their account, which would be like a bank account, except it would keep track of the energy that you have and that you're able to use. And then they could also just do it. It's another job. Like, in part of the minimum requirements, we're all going to have to put forth a certain amount of energy into the community to make sure that the community gets the electricity it needs. It's also just about chipping in. You got to do your part. So that's another option that one can do in this generator center. And then, you know, I got the hemp built dome/cone shaped roof at a slanting angle to allow good water flow to our add to our momentum and power generator. I already talked about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got. Yeah, and these are the water containment rails. All of this I'm hoping can be made out of hemp. Now I do also want to have copper. I know copper is a very good conductive material. For whatever reason, it's been sticking in my head. So I think somewhere or another, it's going to be incorporated into the, you know, the structures that we build. Hempcrete is what you get when you put hemp and limestone or some other type of medium together, and then you can literally build bricks out of hemp. And then with those bricks, you can make a circular foundation or, you know, circular structure and a dome, kind of like how they do in castles. So there would also be limestone added, and then there's something else they put in there too for hempcrete. But it's mainly just hemp and limestone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and then the solar panels, they would have to be waterproof as well, because, you know, we're going to be living in a place. I mean, it's rain. Rain happens, especially with this project. We're going to need rain. And yeah, the bicycle itself, I'm hoping the battery would be like somewhere up here or wherever the most efficient place is, but that's just where I happen to put it right there. And then you could have a plug where you could plug in your bike to you know, the charging stations, or these two, you know, the two places to put your wheels, and the plug can go right in the middle. And you know, you have it attached so that, you know, you just hit a switch setting, and that would either engage, you know, manually using the bike or electrically using the bike, and then also to hook it into the charging station. So I know this is very rough drafty, and, you know, I'm not the most, you know, I'm a very abstract drawer, so I don't do a lot of straight lines and shit. I like things to be kind of circular and wavy. But, you know, I hope you all get just a little bit of a better idea of this idea that I'm working on for the generator center. You know, and then once we get this going, I mean, the power is essential, especially in the age that we live in now. We got to be able to, you know, we've become dependent on technology. So and there's no reason why we can't use technology, but it's all about having a technology system that's in harmony, good harmony with nature. And so this is my idea to help solve that problem. So, all right, I love you all. Take care. Bye.